Hello everybody, this is General Snivy, and welcome back to more of the Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled playthrough. Last time we showed off all of the, or at least most of the remaining modes of the game, showed off all the remaining tracks, and we also completed all of the additional crystal challenges of which we previously were not able to complete due to reasons. But anyway, in today's session, we're probably going to be wrapping up this whole game completely, as we only have a couple modes left to show off, which are the Cup Race and Ring Rally. I know Cup Race is going to be the most time-consuming part of this whole session, I can already tell. Because even though it seems like we got a fairly decent number of cups here, just a couple of these are, they are the initial cups. Later during this game's life cycle, new tracks were added, and of course new cups were added as well with these brand new tracks. And of course I do plan on possibly showing them all off. And it looks like some of the tracks on display here are, some of them are repeats. Or at least from what I can tell for some of them. But not all of them. First, let's show off Ring Rally, as this is a mode I've not played before, like, at all. So, let's see what this is all about. Also, apologies for a bit of a late start today. I had a bit of technical difficulties to work out here. For some weird reason, OBS was just crashing, like, on the spot, again and again, for no reason. Like, no error message or anything, it just froze and became unresponsive. And on top of that, iTunes was also being unresponsive and just refusing to reopen after I closed the program. It was a mess, so I had to restart the entire computer, let it warm back up. And I was still having some technical issues with OBS still freezing up a little bit. But after leaving it closed for about 2 minutes, everything seems to work properly now. So, let's go and get started. You know what, let's go random. That'll work. Firm. Also, I did acquire a couple, or at least one more new character, and that would be Nash. I don't even know where this guy is from, but who cares? He's a new character, he's a new racer to play with, so let's go and select him, select the skin, randomize the cart. Although at this point, it also randomized the character. Apologies. But whatever, this is fine. Let's give this a go. So when it comes to Ring Rally, this is going to be my very first experience experiencing this mode. I have no idea how this mode works, but if I have to guess, there are probably some rings scattered throughout the course, and I have to drive through a bunch of them at once. Who knows? Only one way to find out. Oh, excuse me. About what I expected when it comes to, yeah, as I was saying, this is about what I expected when it comes to this mode. What's really interesting is that going through the rings grants you a good speed boost. I wonder, though, do you go for an unlimited number of laps, though? Actually, now that I think about it, perhaps the time limit that's displayed at the very beginning is the time limit that you're given to go through all the rings, or something like that. Actually, no. Now that I think about it again, I think that's like the high score. Like, you constantly have to keep going through the rings in order to replenish your timer. And as you do more and more laps, the rings get smaller, leaving less room for error. You also can't miss too many rings, otherwise you'll run out of time. Also, that was a load of bull. So even missing one ring is not the biggest deal breaker in the world. But even so, still not the greatest. I'm kind of surprised that counted. I think the hints even mentioned something about Ring Rally mode teaching you about certain shortcuts and whatnot as you're following them throughout the different tracks. Which, yeah, I think they are doing just that for the most part. I mean, I already know this course pretty well. Also, apparently, the smaller the rings, the bigger the boost you'll receive. That's awesome. I just can't seem to make that frickin' turn. Not without flying into the frickin' dirt. Gotta love them cycles. Whatever. New high score, I'll take it. Hello, JTR Shadow, welcome. It's Superman 64. Too funny. But I can see where you were going with that. Even so, Ring Rally is quite a fun mode, from what I can tell. Granted, I only raced on one track to show off the mode in the first place. Now for the real meat and potatoes, the cup races. The cup races are optional as far as I can tell, but they seem to have a star indicator. Is that supposed to indicate, like, whether or not you complete the cups on a certain difficulty setting, like medium, you'll get 2, hard mode you get 3, etc., etc.? Perhaps. We'll find out soon enough. Oh, you're playing Super Mario Odyssey? It's a great game, by the way. A lot of fun, really big, and there's plenty to do. Now, for the cup races, just like with the adventure mode, when we were going after the gem cups and whatnot, each cup comprises of 4 different tracks. And that's really about it. The scoring system, I believe, is the same in between each and every cup. It's just each cup is named differently for the different tracks they feature. And like I said earlier, when this game was receiving new content, new cups were added along with the new tracks. So, yeah, that's pretty neat. Alright, let's go. Nice costume for Cortex, I like that. Sure, why not? By the way, all these races are consecutive, so one after the other. And also, I believe if you choose to restart, you'll have to restart the entire cup. This isn't like Forza Motorsport 7 or anything like that, where you can just restart the race. No. That is not how it works, unfortunately. But, even so, this is still an old school kart racer, and it's to be expected. Now then, let us begin. Also, depending on how fast we finish these cups today, I might show off some online races as well, though I can't make any promises yet. Ooh, gimme. I was wondering where that thing went. I'm kind of surprised I managed to get it. Oh, nice! Why didn't I think of doing that in the first place? Well, whatever. This is totally fine. To be honest, I was not expecting there to be 2 golden WUMPA fruit, one after the other. And thanks to that, that should give me a whole bunch of WUMPA coins at the end of this race. I think that's my own TNT from earlier. There we go. Another one down. Or the first one is down. My mistake. Okay, so if you just collect 1 WUMPA fruit, then you get a one-time 200 WUMPA coin bonus. Yeah, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is also a really great game for the Switch. When I got mine, that was one of the first games I got for the Switch. The other one being The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Which is one of those games I've yet to finish. In fact, I may just start over on that, because I haven't played it in God knows how long. Alright, what do we have next on the chopping block? Tiger Temple. Ito. Also, I may bump up the difficulty to hard for some of the later cups. But not right now. I knew I saw a Beanox crate around here. I figured I'd try to go for it. Funny enough, I kind of saw this crate during the Ring Rally run. I'm also unsure of whether or not Uka Uka or Aku Aku or whatever invincibility representative can be used to open up the frickin' shortcut around here. Probably not. You never know, though. Nice. Looks like sometimes the computer players are not smart enough to jump the frickin' TNT off of them. Who knows? Maybe it's because they're on medium difficulty and they don't think about it? Or they just couldn't do it? Who knows? Yes, we're not taking a shortcut this time. And I'm okay with that. Wow. Okay. I just did not see that at all. It really is. Mario Odyssey really is an amazing Mario game. But strangely enough, it's not my favorite Mario game. That goes to Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. Even so, it's definitely one of my favorite Mario games, bar none. Okay. One more thing I will mention here is if you're working on unlocking skins for characters, wins only count if you're doing actual races, and if you're doing something like time trials or ring rally, then unfortunately those quote-unquote wins you get don't actually count. Also, apologies if my internet just suddenly shut itself. I don't know why that happens sometimes, it just does. I'm not gonna try it because that angle looked really scuffed. How did I know that was going to happen too? Honestly, I probably shouldn't even bother trying for that shortcut anymore. Way too risky and very inconsistent, at least for me. I'm sure that speedrunners have found a way to do it consistently. They probably do something a bit crazy than the standard setup. Nice and clean, mostly. Even so, that's another one down, on to the next one. One more thing I will mention is, I know that yesterday I was supposed to stream, as opposed to today, but the reason why I didn't was because I had to run some errands for Mom, and I didn't get back until fairly late. And by the time I did come back, I was already kind of wiped out. So I figured taking another day off isn't the worst idea ever. Alright, Coco Park. One pretty funny quirk to save on system resources is that some background objects and background characters, instead of running at 30 FPS like everything else that you see on screen from the racers to the karts and really the gameplay itself, they run at like 10 to 15 FPS, I'm pretty sure. Regardless, it's a very low frame rate. Much lower than what you would expect. I think the same also holds true if you're playing this on PlayStation 5. As, technically speaking, this game is running via backwards compatibility on the said console, which I really want to get my hands on, by the way. unfortunately, I just do not have the funds. And even if I do have them, unfortunately, that money has to be used elsewhere for more important matters. Being an adult sucks sometimes, am I right? Especially when you finally do have the money to spare, and then you have to play a game of Saw and the lottery at the same time and pray to God that you win. And that's just for the honor of even being able to purchase the stupid thing in the first place. Ridiculous. But hopefully the silicon chip shortage and all that is finally going to come to an end. I mean, it kind of is already for the Xbox Series consoles, as I am starting to see the Xbox Series S at the very least at my local Walmart. So hopefully this also means that PlayStation 5s are going to follow shortly thereafter. Agreed 100%. But hey, it comes with its own fair share of benefits, being an adult and all. For one, you can drive, do almost anything that you want. You can get a job. You can go out and party at like a local bar and drink some alcoholic beverages, so long as you do it in moderation and do it responsibly. And just be a responsible individual. That's pretty neat. The different skins have different victory animations. That's awesome. Okay, let's see. So yeah, it's as I thought. The different stars indicate which difficulty you complete each cup at. And the higher the difficulty, the more stars you'll earn. So, that's awesome. Okay, maybe I will switch this up to hard. Randomize, and then we'll begin. We'll see what happens here. Let's see what we can do. Hard is probably gonna be hard enough that I'm gonna pull my frickin' hair out. Just because everyone's driving, I don't even know. Driving like absolute perfectionists. Perhaps those were the words I'm looking for. Even so. I also can't believe it's already June. June the 1st to be exact when this stream is happening. Like, holy moly. We're already at the halfway point of 2021. Time flies. It flies way too fast, I tell ya. It really does. And once you have kids, forget it. Your time is basically all but erased. Not that I have any. And I don't plan on having any in the future. You gotta be freaking kidding me, man. That is just some bull crap. But still, a very good shot. Out of my way, dude. I'm kind of surprised that one rocket actually hit the target. I thought for sure it was gonna miss. Dang it, I bonked the frickin' wall again. Take that. How? Did I seriously just hop over that rocket? Well, doesn't matter now. Ugh, not a good power-up. I mean, it is, but I was kind of hoping for a triple rocket or something. Come on, drift, damn it! Nice. Now that was kart racing. Nice. Oh man, that was definitely a hard-fought win. Hopefully we can keep this up, but I highly doubt it. This is hard mode after all, and usually hard difficulty computer players are absolutely merciless. And yes, I know what I just said. What's the next track? Apu's Pyramid, eh? I know, that would just be batshit insanity. I mean, you still kind of use the brakes fairly often, but imagine if this game does have something like 200cc. You'd probably be using the brake after every turn. How did that miss? On my way. Damn it! I guess that was not enough speed to make the jump. Usually the invincibility mask would give you more than enough speed for that. Okay, dropped input much? One thing I will definitely say is, just like with Mario Kart and things of that nature, the power-ups, or the quality of the power-ups you receive, depending on the position you're in, will, actually no. What I'm trying to say is, the lower your positioning, the worse you are, the better the power-ups you'll receive. Okay. Looks like this is going to be a battle for 5th place. I can already tell. Fuck you, game. Somehow I was nerfed mid-air. Hell, I think one of my boosts just failed to activate. I don't even know how. Even though my button presses were correct. They were spot on, so what the hell? Oof, man, that was nasty. Barely bumped the wall? It could very well be possible. Also, welcome to the stream, Rockhawk. Glad you can make it. Man. All your reserves. Makes sense. Even so, that was still really ridiculous. Yeah, I know. Like, a little itty-bitty scrape on the wall, and it's like, oh no, I must come to a dead stop. Ridiculous. Damn it, game! I hate it when it does that. I thought I would have more than enough speed to clear the gap, like a little itty-bitty teeny-tiny gap. But no, it's never enough. It never is. I was going to try the shortcut, but it probably wouldn't have worked out if I would have gone for it. Gotta love the iframes. If it wants to place a bet, I won't be able to get out of 8th place. Now watch as I say that and I get out of 8th place, but only to get right back in. That was worth it. Kind of. I think that was my own potion. You would think that the upgraded shield would have some homing capabilities, but no, it doesn't. It never did. Alright, I'm okay with the boost failing on me. Again, thought about trying the shortcut, but figured, no, that's not a good idea. Get out of here. Frickin' damn it. Ugh. Well, 4th place isn't the worst. Still, that really sucked. Right at the very end, too. Just because the frickin' spider had to frickin' ruin my day. The scrub. No, some people do prefer the Switch version of many different AAA games. Mainly due to the fact that you gain the ability to play the game portably, and really anywhere in general. Well, that's pretty awesome. When it comes to me and Switch games, and hello TBP Fox, glad you can make it. GG. Hilarious. Welcome back. All the technical kinks have been worked out for now. Of course I missed it. Oh dear. Really? You would think you wouldn't get something like that. Ah, never mind. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I guess I'm just a bit salty. Wow, that went perfectly in between the two racers. That's just unfair. Saw that coming. But hey, at least I got it out of the way. I wonder, will we be able to pull off a massive comeback here? That'd be awesome. Out of my way, short stuff. I also love hopping over all the frickin' power-ups, leaving me at a very massive disadvantage. I also love going perfectly in between the power-ups too. There's also an achievement that you can earn in this game, at least on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One version, where you can go the entire race and just win it without using any power-ups. Take that, dude. Here we go. Second place, I'll take it. Gotta say, that was a pretty damn good comeback, all things considered. Especially after what happened with Papu's Pyramid, and also the previous track. That was something. Even so. That was so frustrating. But hey, at least the deed is sort of done. The whole purpose of that was just to show off the cup in the first place. Not so much win them. Although winning them would be nice. Like I said, winning them would have been nice, but alas, it is what it is. Alright, time to get ready for the next cup. And I think that in order to earn any stars whatsoever, yeah, in order to earn stars for these cups, you do have to win them, which is unfortunate. But hey, not a big deal. Alright, let's go. The Crystal Cup awaits. In roughly 30 seconds. Sure, it's taking a while to load the frickin' track. I mean, Jesus, man. I get the fact that you're loading a whole lot of assets and all, but even so, come on, dude. I would love the drip sometime today, please. How did I dodge that bomb? I don't even, man. With the way hitboxes work in this game, I thought for sure I was gonna get hit. On my way. There we go. Nice. Tiny Doberman. Kind of a hilarious skin now that you think about it. Turn Tiny Tiger into a frickin' Doberman. AKA the best kind of guard dog there is next to the German Shepherd. Oh, man. I also love it when OBS is like saying encoding overloaded randomly for no reason. Not like I have a whole lot of shit going on. Well, actually I do. A lot of browser sources, but still, just saying. Just the most random thing. Alright, let's go. Dingo Canyon awaits. Take that! Take that! Ow. It's funny how I said that and then immediately get hit by 2 more power-ups. Well, actually, 1 power-up plus an armadillo. And first to 5th in a matter of seconds. In like 2.5 seconds. Screw you, game. Yeah, saw that one coming from a mile away. I'm surprised I managed to catch that. Damn it. Talk about bad luck. Did I seriously not hit anyone there? I always get hit by the stupidest things, I swear to God. Even if I clearly dodge the things, I still get hit anyway. About time I got one of these. Too bad it's too little too late. Oh well. 4th place. I guess I'll take it. Even so. Hello Moxley, welcome to the stream. Not just yet, unfortunately. I don't really plan on picking up the game at launch. But I do plan on picking it up sometime in the future. I don't know when exactly, but hopefully it'll be sometime soon. Yes I did. I got them a couple weeks ago. The old glasses, the frames were more or less the lenses and the frames. They lasted a really long time. They still work and everything, but I really did need new glasses. It's been well over like 10 years since my last pair. So, yeah. Figured it was time to get new glasses. And what's even cooler is that these new glasses have a special pair of transition lenses that actually have a unique color to them when they change. And the color I chose was green. So that's pretty cool. I guess I should be glad I didn't get a speed boost there. There we go. Back in the game. I'm kind of surprised it's 10 years for you, too, when it comes to glasses. In fact, I had no idea you wore glasses. Next. Let's see if we can pull out a win here in Sewer Speedway. Let's give it a go. Nice bonk. I would try for the shortcut, but the angle I was at, there was no way I was going to make it. Wow, I hit that way too late. Also, if you're wondering why I jumped out of that shortcut, it's because when I was doing some of the time trials off screen, I learned that jumping out of the shortcut like that is actually faster than taking it all the way through. Which is weird, but it's true. Oh, hello, we got a raid here. Trendo, I think I misread that name. Anywho, thanks for the raid, dude. And welcome everyone to the stream. 20. A raid of 20, that's pretty insane. Like I said, welcome everyone to the stream. Yes. Yes, I've heard of it, and I am going to be pre-ordering that game as soon as I can. And I'm glad that you enjoyed my Sonic Colors Let's Play. That was done so many years ago now. I do plan on covering the game again, but I'm probably going to wait until a few months after its release before I do a stream playthrough of it, just so I can experience the entire game again. See what the new content is all about, and see what else it has to offer. Especially in comparison to the original version. Alright. Another cup down. On to the next one. Welcome to the Crash Cup. And hopefully the game will not crash. And hopefully the computer will not crash during the Crash Cup. As I take you all on a crash course on the Crash Cup. Okay, I'll see myself out. Man. Sorry. That was just way too easy. Too easy of an opening. Had to take it. Oh boy. Alright. Time for Polar Pass. There's also a rather unique shortcut you can take on this track too. And it's one of the less obvious ones, oddly enough. I learned about that shortcut during my time trial attempts here. And let me tell you folks, it was beyond frustrating. But I might show it off if I have a decent enough lead. Or if I have literally nothing to lose. Like, not right there. I overshot that big time. Okay, that was just bullshit. Yeah, that was the shortcut I was referring to. It's one of those weird-ass inconsistencies. Like, I cannot nail it every single time. But I do have a good idea of how it's supposed to be done. Get out of my way. Oh, that was such a bad shield. Screw you, Long John Seal. There we go. That's how it's done. Without falling into the frickin' drink. Okay, how the hell did that miss? Don't ask. Wow, what a waste of a turbo power-up. Bye-bye. Well, that was unfortunate. Damn it! I was really hoping to have been able to make that, but no! It never goddamn fucking works when I want it to the most. Fuck you, game. What the hell was that? Random flash of death. Looks like someone activated a solar flare. Hopefully I wasn't flashed any strange, horrific images, if you know what I mean. God damn it. Well, third place isn't that bad. Not a bad start. Unfortunately, evening is just a bad time for me due to two reasons. First, there's poor insulation in the wall, and the second reason is because I live in an apartment. I do have neighbors right next door. So, even though I get a bit passionate when it comes to me playing games, there are people who live next to me who have their own lives to live. So, yeah, I have to be considerate of any and all neighbors, as they may have jobs that they have to go to early in the morning. So, yeah, that's the reason. That's the main reason. So really, the only times I can really stream are either in the morning or afternoon. And afternoon is just perfect for me. Just because I'm more of a night owl than I am an early bird. My mother's an early bird, but I'm a night owl. Always have been. Even when I was going to high school and I was being forced to wake up at like 5 a.m. every goddamn morning. No matter what happens in my life, I will never be converted into being an early bird. Even if I find something that forces me to get up early. Just saying, I'll never get used to it. Ever. Because that's just not who I am. Okay. That works. I would be excellent at CinemaSins. Sweet Jesus. I should shut up before I say anything positive. I love bonking in the walls every 2 seconds. It's like I'm a wall magnet, am I right? Out of my way, Rue. Nice. Damn it, that was not worth it. And as I thought, every time you make even one freaking mistake, you're screwed. You're always screwed. Okay, that was not a good shot. Ha! Well, I definitely should have saved those rockets. Did I seriously miss? Okay, that was just bullshit. Yay, I freaking lost. Got last place again just because of one little mistake. Okay, not last place, but even so, that was ridiculous. That was annoying. Perhaps I'll be able to make up in the next track, but we'll see. This is the reason why you cannot let up on the gas, ever, even if you have a decent lead. Because as soon as you do, you get rocked like a frickin' hurricane. Excuse me. Apologies for the phlegm. Alright. Let's get to it. Ow, nice shot, dude. Screw you, but still, gotta give props, gotta give credit where it's due. How'd that miss? I don't know, but I'll take it. Wow, that completely missed everyone. Nice! That was awesome. Not gonna lie. Did I hit someone with that? Probably not. Still, that would be amazing if I did. How did that miss? Whatever. Okay, that was a very dumb idea. Should not have used the turbo right there. I must have did it out of panic. I thought I was drifting there. And there. Physics be damned! I gotta say, that was a pretty sick save. I'll hold on to this for a bit longer, because I have a feeling I'm going to get shot by something stupid. Or not. Whatever works. Alright. On to the last track of this cup. Let's see what we can do here. Hopefully this will go as smoothly as the last race did. To be honest, I think if I would have fell during that big jump towards the beginning of the track, yeah, it definitely would have been over for me right then and there. Alright, next, Slide Coliseum. Cool, one of the bonus tracks. And when I say bonus, I mean from the initial game, not the new tracks, you know what I mean? This is gonna hurt. Was kinda hoping to at least grab some sort of power up to defend myself with, but no. Of course, that just never happens with me. Oh, there we go. Finally, I got a power up after an entire lap. I thought I was not drifting for a minute there. Nice! Secured the W. To be honest, I was not expecting that to happen, but here we are. I'll gladly take the W, thank you very much. And another trophy added to the collection. Now, on to the next one, after roughly 45 seconds of in-between loading screens. Excuse me. Kind of funny how Papu Papu finally wins at something, even though he's considered to be one of the worst bosses in gaming history. Alright. Velo Cup. Let's give this a go. Now we're heading into the Crash Nitro Kart tracks. This is gonna be something. Coco with classic tires on the Team Cortex kart. What an odd combination, but it works. Especially with the color scheme. Now, fingers crossed things go well. But, knowing my luck though, probably not. We'll see. Welcome to Inferno Isle. Oh wait, wrong game. But still, might as well be. It's called Inferno Island. By the way, if anyone can guess what game I was referencing, you get a cookie. Nice. On my way. Let me guess, he has a rocket ready to fire? Knew it! I freaking called it! It seems computer players always get rockets. They always do. Why are you not jumping, dude? That must be a frickin' scrub-a-dub-dub. Because they're not jumping like a frickin' bunny. Well, that was unfortunate. Second place is still pretty good, all things considered. I'm sure we can pull this back sometime down the road. Maybe in the next one? Who knows? Ow, my neck. Meteor Gorge. Probably my least favorite track in the entire game. Sweet, merciful Jesus. This is gonna be rough. I can already tell. Of course, that couldn't hit anyone else, even though I was within the crowd. That is just some bull crap. I'm surprised that worked out. Screw you! Oh, screw you. Damn it, game. You just had to ruin my frickin' shortcut opportunity. That would have been hilarious if I just hit that TNT that was up against the wall. How did I get that off? I thought I was going to be screwed for sure.
It might be time for an upgrade.
Unfortunately, you can't really upgrade your cart in this game, Coco, so you're going to have to deal with what you have. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Man, that was rough. What did I tell you guys? Yeah, I do admit that was a nice recovery. Thank you. It's just what happens sometimes when playing kart racers such as these. You know what they say. Welcome to Mario Kart! Oh wait, wrong game. But you get my point. Let's do this.
Get in the slow lane, buddy.
Ouch. Should have expected this much. They always get rockets, and I never do. All I get are freaking potions and bombs and bonks. Which are bullshit. Yay! Another fail! This is just crap. Yay! Just because I made 2 mistakes that weren't even my fault, I automatically lose. Welcome to hard mode, where every mistake that's not your fault will cost you everything and lose the run to RNG. How'd that work? Probably gonna save this until I reach the next major straightaway. Or now. Come on, drift, damn it. Get out of my way, chick. AKA Carlos. Yay, I'm screwed. Just because. Somehow my angle was so scuffed that there was no chance for recovery. No chance, see? No chance for recovery if you fuck up once. Damn, that sucked. That was just absolute dog shit. Moving on. Yeah, there is no way we can pull a win now. No way in hell. Even if we win the next race. That was just too bad of a loss. Well, I tell you, folks, hard computer players are absolutely merciless. One mistake. You make one little itty bitty teeny tiny mistake. Or you bonk, you fall, or you do something beyond your control. Like being forced out of bounds or something stupid like that. You'll go from 1st to 8th in like 0.2 seconds. Just saying. Not fun. I seriously hate hard CPUs in this game. Medium is just too easy. And hard is too hard. Why can't there be like a perfect in-between? I mean, there is. It's in adventure mode. Only in adventure mode via the classic difficulty. That's ridiculous. But alas, it is what it is. Earn, goddammit.
Get in the slow lane, buddy.
Wow, that was actually a pretty sick jump. Yeah, should have known that wasn't gonna work. Get a load of this! Screw you, game! See what I mean about losing the run to RNG? There's just no recovery after that. None. We'll just do what we can. But obviously I'm not going to be pulling any miracles here. This isn't the Miracle Channel. Oh, that was so risky. I shouldn't have done that. Gutter ball. this works. Out of my way! I thought I was gonna hit that. That's why I put up the shield. But hey, at least that worked out. How the hell did I lose that? That is just some bullshit right there. Gotta love that random teleportation bullshit. RNG stands for random number generator. That's usually what it stands for. Man, that was so freaking bad. Hopefully the next couple will be better, but at least the good news is, if you don't get top 3, then at least you get to skip to the main menu automatically, so I'm okay with that. Alright, fingers crossed this next cup goes better. But we'll see. We'll most definitely see. Also, I'm not 100% sure, but I think there is a trophy / achievement that you can earn for winning all cups. Though, I'm not sure if it has to be done on hard mode, or if it can be done on any difficulty. Excuse me. Even so. Just something worth mentioning. Also, check this out. Hunter driving a frickin' hovercraft. Granted, I think when I showed him off during one of the previous sessions, he was also in a hovercraft, which was pretty funny. Even so. Saw that one coming. I'm always in the path of something. It's funny how he said that and then immediately got hit by something off screen. That's just the greatest. Hey Sparks, how you doing? Thanks for the shield. Too bad it doesn't matter because I got crushed by the frickin' train of death. Every time, I swear to God. Man, this is such a desperate struggle. I think after this cup, I will turn the difficulty back down to medium. Just because this is getting absolutely ridiculous. That was just absolute fucking bullshit! Again! Somehow I keep getting nerfed mid-air. Like I somehow lose far too much speed all the damn time. Christ on the bike. Fuck this game. What can I say? I lost the run to RNG, dude. Fuck it. We're just gonna restart. That was just absolute dog shit. Not gonna lie. That was just absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. Alright. Back to medium. Let's try this again now, shall we? Now, this time things will go a hell of a lot more smoothly. Just absolutely ridiculous. This is why I hate playing on hard difficulty. Because it's just imbalanced. It's too imbalanced. Where the CPUs are practically next to unbeatable unless you play these tracks absolutely perfectly. This is gonna suck. Although I'm kind of surprised that not too many people passed me, even though I was crushed for weeks on end. Oh my God. Again with the mid-air nerfing for no reason. God damn it. God damn it! I always let it go for either too long or I activate it too early. Never in between. Oh, it's gonna get smacked for sure. God damn it, I thought I would just barely scrape by, but nope. Of course not. Never. There we go. That is a hell of a lot better. Spyro Purple Nasty Nork. Nice skin. Alright, moving on. Man, this cup has just been not very good, to say the least. Apologies for rage quitting the first time through, but that was just the most ridiculous start to this cup I've ever seen. So, I felt it was only fair to just reset and try again. Again, I just really wish there was a difficulty in between medium and hard, which matches classic difficulty, where it scales properly, you know? Oh dear. Wow. Getting that was so not worth it. Again with the mid-air nerfs. How in God's name did that miss? Well, so much for being able to keep that going for the entire lap. That would have been pretty sick. But alas, it is what it is. Not a big deal, still. Would have been nice. How the hell did I lose that power-up? I mean, that, speed boost. Like, it just stopped. Like my input was completely dropped for a minute. Almost as if I hit the brake, but I didn't. Again with the mid-air nerf bullshit. Is it because I'm not drifting and boosting? Is that it? Whatever, screw this game. Moving on. Next track. Excuse me. Oh boy, I just burped up some frickin' tea. Okay. Okay, anytime now, game. Thank you.
Out of my way!
Nice RNG game. Screw you. Out of my way. Oh, damn it. Nice bonk. Don't ever do that again.
I'm gonna win this!
Oh boy. That was close.
I'm gonna win this!
I wonder if there's a way to take that turn in particular without slowing down. There probably is, and I'm just completely unaware of it. There we go.
Told you I was a threat!
Nice. Nice and smooth, just the way I like it. And that is what Papa Bear is talking about, ladies and gents. It should go something like that, but a bit more fierce. It's the reason why I feel as though there should be like a medium hard. In fact, medium hard should be named hard, and there should have been one more difficulty about that called very hard. Or impossible / Dark Souls mode. Where you get hit once, you die, and you automatically retire, while everyone else is invincible. Although that would not make for very entertaining gameplay.
Out of my way!
Just saying. Well, that was kind of lame. Like I said before, those itty bitty teeny tiny taps against the wall, like a little itty bitty scrape, and it's like, oh no, I must stop. I must stop what I'm doing in order to address this poor scratch on my car. Oh no. Like I care. There we go.
Brat.
That takes care of that. Give me that trophy so that way we can finally move on with our frickin' lives already. That'd be great. Man. That cup was rough at the very start, let me tell you. But going forward, the remaining cups should go a lot more smoothly now that we turned the difficulty down. And maybe just for kicks, I may turn the difficulty down to easy, just to see how many times we can lap our opponents. I don't know. Not really something I'm thinking about doing right now, but even so, it is on my mind. Also, before we start the next cup, I am going to take a quick pee, as I've been kind of holding this in for quite a bit. So, with that, folks, I'll be right back momentarily. Alright, I have returned. Apologies that took so long. Anywho, on to the next cup. The Uka Cup. Wanna know something kind of dumb? When I was heading out to the bathroom, I accidentally knocked my microphone down. Thankfully, it was muted, so you didn't hear the impact. Even so. I think what happened was my pop filter got caught on my shirt. And as a result, it accidentally pulled the microphone down. What can I say? These things unfortunately happen sometimes. Accidents happen. What can I say? Know what I mean? Alright, time for Jungle Boogie Woogie. A boogie boogie woogie. Oh man, that was awful.
I call dibs on that trophy. Zoom!
Oh, come on, really? Just because I accidentally kissed the wall? It's like a kiss of magnificent bird. Kidding.
Look out! Better than hypersonic!
I love bonking and losing my frickin' drift.
Yes!
Nice fail.
Look out!
Whatever.
Now this is my kind of prize.
Are you sure about that? Because my kind of prize is just lapping my opponents and just backing up in front of the finish line. You know, just to be a frickin' show off. But I'm above that. Let's go. Let's go deep sea diving.
Think you need to press harder on that pedal.
I seriously went through that bomb.
Better than hypersonic.
Well, at least the good news is if you fire a bomb, you can go through your own bomb without it exploding on you. Although, I think if you prematurely detonate it, then you'll still receive damage from the bomb. How in God's name did I do that? And why am I still wiping out like frickin' mad? If that was hard mode, the CPUs would have already done at least 2 laps around me. Nice bonk.
Look out. Better than hypersonic.
Saw that one coming too. Dang it. Well, whatever. Not a big deal.
Zoom.
Ouch.
That's no fair.
Definitely should have activated the shield there, but I thought maybe I could bounce off the TNT, but nah. Not good enough for that, fam. Also, that was bullshit.
Hold that for me, would you? Better than hypersonic.
That'll work.
This is my kind of prize.
Nice. Funny enough, I think if you're trying to grind for WUMPA coins, the best sort of modes to play to gain WUMPA coins, I feel as though are definitely going to be the cup races and also online matches. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that is the case. I'm just pulling something out of my butt, just making a complete guess here. Grinding for WUMPA coins definitely isn't easy. It's very, very time consuming.
Think you need to press harder on that pedal. Better than hypersonic. Look out.
I wonder if there's a way to completely bypass this whole loop here. Like if you're going fast enough, you can jump over the frickin' barrier. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. Never really dug too deep to find out. Nice bonk. I was kind of trying to access this little shortcut here, but that did not work out, unfortunately. It might be possible if you're going fast enough to bypass this whole section. But nailing something like that is really damn difficult. And the timing has to be absolute.
Better than hypersonic! Yes!
Oof. Should have known that was going to happen. Oh well.
Hold on to your innocence.
I guess that's what happens when you go outside the norm.
Kind of prize.
And hello, Joby. Welcome to the stream. I don't think I even made it that far in Crash 4, to be honest. But yeah, Crash 4 can be a very frustrating experience, let me tell you. Now then, time to head on off to the Electron Avenue. Boy, that was such a bad pun.
Think you need to press harder on that pedal.
You know what would have been really hilarious? If this whole track was just a knockoff Rainbow Road. I mean, think about it. It has a huge jump at the very start, mimicking that of Rainbow Road's big jump in Mario Kart 64. Only thing missing is just the aesthetics itself. Ouch. I hate these electric gates.
Hypersonic!
How'd that work? Not complaining, but even so, that was pretty nuts.
Yes!
You know what would be nice, game? If I was allowed to drift. Ow. Nice double whammy.
Try to dodge that. Better than hypersonic! Look out! Yes! Zoom!
Damn it! Like moths to a flame.
Look out!
Whatever.
This is my kind
Feed
of
is done.
prize.
Okay. Another cup is complete. On to the next one. Right after a 30-second loading screen, followed by another 30-second load screen. Talk about Crash Team loading screens. Am I right? Hello, Luxus. Welcome to the stream. Yes, indeed. Thankfully, I got raided by someone earlier in today's stream. So that's the reason. That's the reason why there are more people here than usual. I mean, I'm happy with whatever viewers I do get. Even so. Okay, next we have the Lost Cup. Only 4 cups left to show off. This is getting interesting. Let's go. My favorite character to play in this game? I'm not 100% sure at the moment, but if I have to make a guess right here and now, that would probably be Spyro. As just racing as him is quite a lot of fun. He is classified as a speed character and one of the fastest racers in the game.
I'll fry yous.
Nice bonk on the wall. Damn, nice shot, dude. Screw you. Okay. Get out of my way, dude. Well, that sucked. To be honest, I kind of knew I was going to be slowing down quite a bit when it came to trying to take that corner. I don't even know how I managed to survive that, but whatever. I'm not complaining. Ouch. That was lame. Oh dear. Oh boy. I thought with that frickin' failure of a boost I was gonna get screwed. Damn it! God, I hate that. I always run into every obstacle on every course. Always. Alright. That was fun. On to the next one. As soon as we sit through another 30-second loading screen. Well, better than the loading screens in Sonic 06. Am I right? Let's go. Ow! Damn. Talk about unlucky. Thankfully, since we are playing on normal difficulty, even if you get severely screwed over like this, there's a good chance that you can recover fairly easily. I say as I get shot again. Nice waste of a boost. How'd that work out? I don't know. But I'll take it. I'm gonna save this for... How about now? Wow, I completely missed Spyro. Should have expected as much. Same with that. Ow! Screw you, game. Wow, that was just a very devilishly placed potion there. Alright, we can still turn the tide yet. time I barely scraped the frickin' wall again. Nice bonk. Oops. Didn't mean to use that right away, but hey. At least it was a defensive item. There we go.
You call that racing?
Another one down, on to the next. Excuse me. Excuse me. Seem to be burping quite a lot today. Same with coughing up phlegm. Not fun. Coughing up phlegm is never fun. Alright, onward to Discount Shy Guys Bazaar. Except it's in HD and not on a portable console. Of course, if you're playing this on Switch, then joke's on me. I find it kind of interesting that the time of day actually changes on this track, depending on where you are. Definitely gives this track a bit of a unique feel. And that's definitely something to appreciate. Wow. Kind of surprised I didn't end up going for a swim. Ow. That was lame. Nice bonk. Took that turn way too sharply. Oh wow, I actually managed to hit frickin' another box just behind me. That's hilarious. Now that takes some skill. That should be a trophy in itself, but alas, it's not. It's just swag points, I guess. Nice.
You call that racing?
Another challenge completed. Neat. I wasn't even trying to go for that particular challenge, but hey, whatever works, I suppose. Next. Okay. Let's go. Are you sure about that? Damn it! Just not enough speed. I guess that can only be made if you have 10 WUMPA fruit on you. Not too sure. I do know there is a shortcut over there. Ow. But, unfortunately, I just did not have the right setup to make it. Not right now. Hopefully I will have that set up on the second lap. Also, why did the bomb just explode right away? Was it because the jump was so steep? I mean, that could very well have been the case. I would love to drift sometime today, game. That would be great. Might as well get rid of that. Nope, not enough speed. That would have been kind of hilarious if that dinosaur actually reacted to that. I was going to try for that shortcut, but there was no way that setup was going to work. There we go.
Mate, you call that racing?
Another cup down. On to the next one. Juice Addict. Another challenge. Neato. Don't worry, folks. I will be showing off what those challenges are all about once we finish up all the remaining cups here. And we'll probably be able to do so by the time we reach the 3-hour mark, but we'll see. We'll most definitely see.
Dingo, dingo, dingo.
Pretty funny victory animation. Even though it wasn't really much of an animation, more like a boasting song, if you know what I mean. And what was even more hilarious was that Spyro was in second place and he just looked depressed AF. Like, really? Holy crap. Alright, on to the bonus cup now. Looks like Papu Papu is ready to race again. Let's go. Funny enough, different driving style can be applied to any and all modes, with the exception of classic mode. I mean, when I say classic, I mean classic adventure mode. Regular adventure mode and Nitro-Fueled mode, yeah, I believe you can change the style. So, I guess that's something else worth mentioning. Let's go.
You so slow.
I love barely bonking the frickin' wall. One thing I'm definitely a big fan of when it comes to this track is, just like with the Velo Stadium, or whatever the name of that track is, the last one from Crash Nitro Kart, it also features the portals mechanic. And I think this is the only other track that does. I can't believe that worked out. Ouch. Kinda saw that one coming. Oh well, it ain't a big deal. Ow. But that's kind of a big deal. I love bonking. I also just realized that the different colored gems are very representative of the Spyro counterparts. So red gems are worth 1, greens are worth 2, and I believe purples are worth 3, where normally in the Spyro games they're worth at least 25. If not, then 5. Something like that. And also the gems you get from the gem chests, I believe are all purple gems, but they only give you 1 gem at a time. Although I can't really say for sure if that's the case or not. Okay, on to the next. Okay. Man, it sure is hot today. I mean, it's always hot in this room of mine, but even more so today, if anything. Just saying.
You so slow.
You sure about that, buddy? I don't know how I didn't get squished there. I'll take it. Nice. Oh dear. Okay. That works. One thing I kind of wonder when it comes to this course in particular, I think there's supposed to be a shortcut somewhere, though I don't know where exactly it is. Then again, maybe it's obvious and I'm just not seeing it. That could be a very real possibility. Whatever. Moving on. On to the next one. Alright. Walla Carnival. Hopefully here we'll get some redemption versus the first time we raced on this track, where we got severely screwed over. I'm kind of surprised I managed to get a freaking mask power-up in first place. Must be really rare to get one of these when you're in the lead. But hey, I'll take it. Nice. Track is redeemed. Hell yeah. Moving on. On to the final track of this cup. How about we get ourselves another clean sweep? Now, shall we? I feel like at this rate, we're probably going to go over the 3-hour mark by the time we finish up the final cup. Like, well before then. But we'll have to wait and see. Well, that was a waste. As well as that. Wow. It's also kind of lame how that one obstacle wiped out 8 of my frickin' WUMPA fruit. It's kind of insane. Also, apparently I don't know my left from right. That's kind of dumb. That was definitely a good power-up to have at a time like that. One thing I kind of wonder, when it comes to the TNT power-up, how is it that it's able to stick to your head, like, absolutely perfectly, no matter how fast or how slow you're going? It's just one of those weird things that doesn't make any sort of sense whatsoever. Video game logic at its finest. Or one of its finest moments, I guess. There we go. Another W for me. I'll take it. Another cup down. On to the next one. I wonder how many we have left at this point. I think it's 2 last time I checked. Well, regardless of what happens, I am definitely going to be showing them all. So, you can count on that at the very least. I also noticed how Hunter's losing animation is just him being scared. I mean, he's scared of just about everything, kind of, you know? Just about everything. And being intimidated by Papu Papu is a sight to behold. Okay, yep. looks like 2 more cups to go. And I'm pretty sure we are going to be going over the 3-hour mark. Also, I didn't realize we got Hunter again, so let's play Crunch. Good old Captain Crunch. As he crunches that sweet bandicoot's neck. I'm awful. These last 2 cups are going to be featuring some repeat tracks, but I am still going to be showing it off regardless. It's my duty. Know what I mean? Alright, let's go.
You're sure taking your sweet time.
Oh dear, that hurt. That was not very good. God damn it, I missed. You would think a bomb would have a big enough hitbox to intercept a rocket, but no. It never does.
Hey, how's my exhaust tips? Make way!
Yeah, not enough speed. Not even close. You don't see that every day. Also, I think the mask that surrounds Crunch is one of the 4 elemental masks from Crash Bandicoot: The Wrath of Cortex. I'm not sure if I pointed that out when I first played as Crunch or not, but in case I didn't, there you go.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Okay. One down, on to the next. Okay.
My skills are sharp like crazy. Make way!
It would be kind of cool if we managed to finish this cup by the time we reach the 3-hour mark. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. I guess when it comes to that final turn, that windmill section, it's always a better idea to go around the windmill if you can. Going through it, yeah, you could do that, but doing so will, you're likely to run into it and fall to your untimely doom. But if you manage to get through it, I think you'll be awarded with a WUMPA crate. I mean, a crate with a lot of WUMPA fruit. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it's supposed to work.
Oh yeah, that's the punch.
I don't even know how that worked. Like, why the curve? Perhaps it's because my cart was still facing left, just barely when I launched it. And that's probably the reason why it did that. Your guess is as good as mine. But I am pretty sure that was the case. Alright. On to the next one. Okay, anytime now, game. That would be great if you could load sometime today. Thanks.
You're sure taking your sweet time.
As I mentioned, like the first time we went through this track, I believe those pools count as bottomless pits, so falling in and going for a swim is ill-advised. Otherwise, you'll turn your Kia into a Nokia. Nice bonk.
Make
How did that work? Yeah, just as I thought. Going into the pool is a no-go. Splish splash, we do not want to take a bath. If we do, we die. Well, that was poorly timed. But hey, it still worked out. Nice. Another one down. That is awesome. Alright. On to the final course of this cup. As we approach the promised 3-hour mark. And we still got one more cup to go after this. What can I say? Sometimes these things happen, unfortunately. But it is what it is. It's not a big deal. I don't mind having to go on for a little bit longer than expected. But hey, what can you do? Usually the final streams tend to last a bit longer than they should. And when I say that, I mean the last one of this game, or just these games in general.
You're sure taking your sweet time.
Okay. I thought I was drifting there. Screw you, game. Whatever. No big deal. Nice bonk. Another nice bonk. Always. Always poor timing.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Alright. Well, that was pretty sweet. Now then, like I said, we still got one more cup to cover, and I still have something else to show off. Well, technically speaking, 2 more things to show off after this. Those extra things won't take long to show off, thankfully. But even so. Still got one more cup to cover. So let's get this done over with nice and quick. That would be great. Alright, final cup time. What's it gonna be? Well, you'll find out momentarily. That would be the Space Cup. We have Drive-Through Danger, Hyperspaceway, Oxide Station, and Electron Avenue. Alright. Sure, that'll work. Let's go. The final cup awaits. Let's get this done. And if I have to guess, this is probably going to be the longest cup in the game, because it features some fairly lengthy tracks. Not the longest in the world, but still something. Okay. Let's do this. I'm in danger. Lol. I'm kind of surprised that worked. Ooh, another one. I'll take it. Not like it'll grant me any additional bonuses right now, but... Ow. I'm kind of surprised I didn't just fall off the course outright right there. Thought for sure I was gonna fall. Pizza time! Ow! Was that my potion that I hit? Well, regardless. Okay, did the screen just flash or is it just me? Another one, eh? Eesh, that's the third one today. Or the third one for this track, rather. Pretty nuts. I'm pretty sure these shields can cut straight through the TNTs without a problem. There we go. I'm honestly surprised that particular track, Drive-Through Danger, isn't the last track of this cup. Because it's definitely the most difficult track in the entire game, for sure. Granted, I know I've only raced on it twice now, technically. But even so, it still doesn't make things any easier when it comes to that particular track. So, for it being the final track to be added via DLC, they really went out with a bang on that one. And I gotta give them props there. That is for sure. Anyone else here agree? Or do you disagree and think this track was kinda shit? Feel free to let me know. Share your thoughts. Okay, that was kind of surprising that worked out so well. That would have been hilarious if I somehow bonked my head on that. Well, that worked out. How did I not get burned? Whatever, I must have landed perfectly in between the two lasers. And again, maybe they don't have collision. That would be hilarious if that's the case, but I don't think it is, honestly. Also, new follower! Looks like it is Medhidi. Thank you for the follow, dude. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoy your stay here. Nice. Another one down. On to the next one. Okay. I think the next track is going to be Oxide Station. I could be wrong, but I think that is going to be the case. We'll find out right about now-ish. Or waiting about another 15 seconds to find out. Okay, I was right. Nice. Nice bonk. What a waste of a good turbo boost. Whatever. Not a big deal. Oh dear. That's not gonna end well. Although thankfully it only exploded after I made it across the gap, so joke's on the attacker. I will say this, when it came to that TNT placement, that was very devilishly placed. As there was no way I was going to get that off of me in time. The gap was just way too big. Nice. What a fail. That was just poorly timed. But whatever. It's not the biggest deal breaker in the world. Okay, on to the next one. The final track on the final cup. Let's go, people. Let's go. Apparently, I froze for about 3 seconds. Just because I got another one of those encoder overloaded errors. Which I don't even know what the cause of that is or why it happens. Again, it's not like I'm pushing my system that hard. But here we are. And thankfully the freeze only occurred during a loading screen and nothing really important. Again, very poorly timed.
Most delicious.
Wow. That was pretty nuts. I wonder, when it comes to the final series of turns, is it possible to skip that whole section? That's something I kind of wonder. How did that work? Whatever, I'm not gonna complain. Nice. There we go. All cups are complete. Granted, I know we didn't win every single one, but I showed them all off, and that's what matters in the end. It took us a long while, but after roughly 3 hours and 20 minutes, minus the bathroom break I took, we finally did it. We've shown off every single game mode of which this game has to offer. Minus the online stuff. Which, at this point, there's really no point in showing that off right now. All it is just more of the same races that we've been doing, just against real people from around the world. And that's really about it. So, with that done, there's only a couple of things left to show off here. Now, if you recall correctly that we've been collecting a whole bunch of WUMPA coins, well, if you're wondering where exactly you can spend those, you can go here to the pit stop to take a look. We have 3,764 WUMPA coins, which, in the grand scheme of things, that's not a whole lot, but at least it's more than enough to unlock 2 more characters. But some of the other rewards that are more appetizing, like these, they are way too expensive for your own good. But even so, some people like getting these big character bundles, but these do require a bunch of WUMPA coins, and it requires an excessive amount of grinding. Like, a serious amount. It's absolutely insane. But if you don't like what you see here, you can push the square button to refresh the entire store page. You only get 2 of these per day, so be sure to keep that in mind. I'm gonna unlock this skin. Winter Guardian Spyro. Why? Well, because I have the funds to do so. And unfortunately, we can't purchase much else. We can purchase a new paint job, but that's really about it. And like I said, when it comes to refreshing the storefront, you're only able to do this twice per day, like per 24-hour period. Once you use up both refreshes, you won't be able to refresh the store again. unless you purchase all the items on offer. So that's something to keep in mind. You know what, let's unlock this paint job. And maybe something else if we have the funds, which we barely do. There we go. And that's basically the storefront. You get roughly 8 items to look through. 2 of them are bundles. Well, technically 3 are bundles, with the sticker pack and cart pack and character bundle. The bundles do have a small discount associated with them for the most part, but keep in mind they are some of the most expensive items you can get in this game. And are they worth it? Well, it's in the eye of the beholder. And if you don't want to grind, there is always the option of just going to the PlayStation Store and buying WUMPA coins, but I would not recommend it. It is an unnecessary shortcut that was added thanks to Papa Activision. Activision. They've already won. Another way you can earn WUMPA coins other than racing is performing challenges. There are several different tiers of challenges you can take on. There are the daily challenges, which refresh every 24 hours, and they usually reward you 25 WUMPA coins per every one of these you complete, giving you 125 WUMPA coins per day if you manage to complete all 5 of the daily challenges. Weekly challenges refresh every 7 days, and they reward you 75 WUMPA coins. The daily challenges aren't really too difficult, but the weekly challenges require a bit more effort, such as doing online races, performing a perfect start, and accumulating a certain amount of airtime, you know, things of that nature. Finally, there are the pro challenges. I believe these refresh every 60 days, or it's every 30 days, like every month. The pro challenges are monthly challenges, and these award you the most amount of WUMPA coins at a whopping 200. But these particular challenges are really damn difficult and are there mainly for those who are the true overachievers, who want to go that extra mile. So, there's that. As far as the amount of WUMPA coins you can earn via challenges, honestly, it's not that big of a payout, no matter how you look at it. It's really, really dumb. But, there we go, folks. That's all of Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled. And so, only one thing to do now, other than show off the scrapbook. The scrapbook is unlocked after beating the game at least once, and this is just from completing the game. There are 117 pages of the scrapbook, which is pretty nice. Each of these pages, I think, represent different pieces of concept art, whether they made it into the final game or not. And I gotta say, looking at this on PS4 Pro, even at 1080p, is still really damn good looking. And I bet you if you're playing this on PlayStation 4 Pro with the console set to 4K, then these will look even better. And even more so on PlayStation 5 if anything else. So, again, pretty cool. If you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to pause the video at any given time if you want to look at these pictures more in depth for yourself. But really, the scrapbook is merely just that. Just different sections of the entire game of which we've played already. And I believe the scrapbook was also a feature in the original Crash Team Racing, but I could be wrong. It probably wasn't. Then again, maybe it was, and it's like another unlockable reward. And in order to unlock it, it's the same sort of deal. Beat the game at least once. And when I say beat the game, I mean just go for the any percent normal ending. the not so happy ending, if you know what I mean. The one where you beat Nitrous Oxide and he's like, you may have beaten me once, but you still haven't collected all my time trial relics or all my other collectible MacGuffins. Come back once you have them. Okay, if this isn't creepypasta material, I don't know what is. But still, these scrapbook things, these are really cool looking. I definitely love the fact that it goes for a more 2D art style when it comes to these things. It's really something else. Gives you a bit of an extra perspective on how this game was made, how it was sort of developed, if you know what I mean. It's just, I really appreciate the art style that they went with here for the scrapbook. By the way, I believe additional pages were added as DLC tracks were added too, so if you unlocked the scrapbook previously, before new tracks were added, then those additional pages were added to the scrapbook. For a grand total of 117 pages. Kind of an odd number of pages for the scrapbook, am I right? And that's the scrapbook, folks. Overall, pretty neat. You can look at the different pieces of art of which this game has to offer through it. There is one more feature that is unlocked after you, I believe, unlock and beat the game 101% or 100%, which is CTR Radio. And CTR Radio is this game's music test. Select any track of which you like to listen to from any of the game's tracks, bonus tracks, battle locations, etc. There are some things you can't listen to, unfortunately, but even so. Alright, only one thing left to do now, and that is to show off the credits once again. And like I said, the credits are the same. Crash sold his life story to a major movie studio. The film created the color orange, and I can't read the rest. Dang it. So, like I said, the credits are the same, regardless if you get 100%, 101%, or if you just beat the game. You'll get the same epilogue no matter what, which is pretty cool. And like I said, when it comes to the credit sequence in this particular version of the game, it does last quite a long time. One of the longest credit sequences in gaming history. Not the longest by far, where it's over 4 frickin' hours. But still, pretty damn long. But, at least during the credit sequence, you can read through all the epilogue of everyone and what they did after the events of the adventure mode. This doesn't include any of the bonus DLC characters in any way, shape, or form, unfortunately. It's just from the initial set. But even so, that, as they say, is that. Like I said, when it comes to this game and how well Beanox pulled off this remake, I'd say congratulations, dude. You've done it. You made an excellent remake when it comes to this game. It's just a real shame that Activision had to be a freaking Grinch and nerf the earn rate of which WUMPA coins were distributed. I mean, seriously, come the hell on. Just getting like maybe 50 WUMPA coins at best per race is absolutely ridiculous. Thankfully, you can get more, like an additional 200 on top of the 50 at best, if you manage to find a gold WUMPA fruit during a regular race. But if you're playing classic adventure mode, then you're stuck with earning like roughly 50 WUMPA coins per race, if that, a lot of times. But like I said, this remake, in my honest opinion, really is the best way to experience Crash Team Racing, as it offers not only all of the original game's tracks, but it also offers more tracks from Nitro Kart, as well as a new series of original tracks too, which is even more awesome. Plus the amount of customization which this game has, albeit you'll have to grind the ever-loving piss out of the game in order to get them. Even so, the amount of customization this game has to offer really is something else. And that I have to give applause to. The customization in this game, which you can earn, technically speaking, it really looks excellent. Especially on PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 4 Pro. Just saying. Even on other consoles such as Xbox One and even Nintendo Switch, this game still looks really damn good. Albeit the PlayStation 4 version is the best version visual-wise, but it really doesn't offer any performance advantages as far as I know. Except for PS5, which I think on PlayStation 5, the visuals are still at 4K, but the load times are significantly faster since you are playing off the PS5's internal SSD. So, that's interesting. But like I said, give this game a shot. I think there's currently a bundle going on right now on the PlayStation Store via the PlayStation State of Play, where you can get not only this game, but also the Crash Bandicoot N. Sane Trilogy and Spyro Reignited Trilogy. 7 games combined together for $50 when it's normally like $100. I am dead frickin' serious. That is a literal steal. So if you're looking for some really awesome games to play, this one included, definitely get them off the PlayStation Store if you can. As this sort of deal isn't going to last. It's only going to be around until, I believe, June the 10th. Afterwards, the sale will end. So that's something to keep in mind here. Even so. Oh, great. More freezing. My favorite. Okay, I really don't know why this program loves to freeze. I don't know why it's been doing that today. It's kind of ridiculous. But hey, again, at least it's during the credit roll and not during anything important. Still, it's really damn dumb. Not sure what's going on or why this keeps happening, but perhaps today is just one of those days where the computer is like, I don't feel like working for you today, so bugger off. You know, it's like a printer. It only works whenever it feels like it. Oh boy. What a day this has been. From a late start to just having technical problems out the frickin' wazoo. It's fantastic, isn't it? And whatever. There is a bit of a rearranging I kind of want to do when it comes to this layout. Just a little bit anyway. I was thinking about removing the recent donator thing in the first place. But I think I'll save that for after I end today's stream. That way we can get this whole recording all remux, get it all ready to go. You know what I mean, folks? That way, everything works as it should. So, like I said, when it comes to this game and this remake in particular, definitely a great remake. Is it like the definitive way to play this game? In my honest opinion, yes. But some people may disagree, and if you're in that camp, that's okay. I'm in the camp that says this version of the game is the way to play Crash Team Racing, in my honest opinion. And if you want to experience Crash Nitro Kart, but with superior racing controls from Crash Team Racing, this is the way to go. I'm not sure if there are any sort of ROM hacks out there for Crash Nitro Kart, which fixes the controls and just readjusts the physics a bit to make it feel more like the original CTR. And again, who knows? Maybe something like that does exist, and I just don't know where it is. Even so, I figured it was something worth mentioning anyway. I'm not too sure how much longer the credits sequence is going to be. I mean, we're already going through the Vicarious Vision staff. I don't even know where we are at this point, but even so. I've honestly run out of things to say at this point, so I really don't know how else to say it. As far as what my next Let's Play is going to be, or my next stream playthrough, I'm deciding between two games. I am going to be covering both of them, regardless, but I'm trying to decide which one I want to cover first. I don't want to say what those games are, as I want to kind of keep them as a surprise. But I'm just saying. Just something on my mind as we sit through the credits and just continue as it scrolls through and just, you know. I don't know what else to say at this point. I know the stream has been going on for nearly 4 hours now. But, alas, it is what it is. Like I said, the credits sequence lasts for quite a long time. You're more than likely tempted to skip the credits when you first encounter them. And honestly, I don't blame you after you finish viewing the epilogue for everyone. Just saying though. What's even more hilarious is that the epilogues of these games, whether it be this game or even the Crash Bandicoot trilogy, the original trilogy, the epilogues of which you see aren't exactly canon. As more games are made, the epilogues are kind of thrown out the window just for the sake of continuity errors out the wazoo. So if you're someone who pays attention to these things, good on you. You get a cookie. Time to construct the cinematic universe of Crash Bandicoot. Oh boy. So, what else to mention now as I think are getting closer to the end of the credits as we're in the Activision publishing sort of portion of the credits. I really don't know what else to say. There are the trophies I've yet to show off on this in this version of the game, which I will show them off after the credits are done. And we'll leave it at that. Like I said, I've gotten a fairly decent number of the trophies in this game. I think last time I checked, roughly 66%. Not all of them, mind you, but a fairly decent amount. Thankfully, after going through the trophy list, none of them require you to play any online multiplayer whatsoever. All the trophies can be earned offline, which is excellent. So if this game's servers end up getting shut down for reasons, then rest assured you don't need to worry about missing out on a potential platinum trophy. Not like certain other games that have tacked on multiplayer, which require you to play multiplayer matches in servers of which are pretty much next to dead, if you know what I mean. Even so, still something worth mentioning regardless. Although, I can't really say if this game's player population is still booming, or if it's kind of dwindled down over time. I'm gonna guess it's the latter, since this game is still several years old. But, you never know. You might find a group of dedicated people who are still playing this game and playing online. I would say maybe a couple hundred. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows for sure? I guess one other thing I will mention here is I do apologize for the way I sort of handled this project when it came to actually doing these streams. I know I've been kind of doing like a once per week kind of stream when it comes to this game. Not because I was trying to drag my feet or anything, but it was due to the fact that a lot of things came up over the past few weeks. It's kind of nuts. And I haven't had as much time to stream as I would normally have. But hopefully now that June is finally here, I don't see too many things happening anytime soon. There might be some things happening here and there, but who knows? A lot of these things tend to pop up last minute. And speaking of things popping up, I do plan on working on getting my mid-2021 update video together sometime within the next week or two. I just have quite a bit to get through yet when it comes to backing up the remainder of Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled, and also getting ready for my next stream playthrough, whatever I end up deciding on. There's still a lot to get through yet, and there's still quite a number of things to figure out. But I will figure them out in due time, as I always have, and I always will. One way or another, things will happen. Jeez. How much longer is the frickin' credits sequence? I think we started the credits at roughly 3.5 hours in, and it's already been roughly 15 minutes. If I have to guess... Oh, great. Another frickin' freeze. Damn it! This is getting redonkulous. I don't even know why this is happening. So stupid. Like I was saying before OBS decided to freeze again. It's been roughly 15 minutes since the whole credit sequence began. I don't even remember how long the credit sequence is. If I recall correctly, someone mentioned the first time we even showed off the credits that they lasted like a half an hour. Are you serious? Half an hour? Then that means we're not even halfway done yet. So many people to thank. It's kind of baffling. But even so. You gotta give credit where credit is due. Again, I apologize for any technical hiccups you might have seen throughout today's stream. This normally doesn't happen, like, ever. But for whatever reason, for whatever reason, today is just one of those days. I did recently update OBS Studio to version 27, which is the most recent release. Mainly because it was a new version that was available. I'm sure that the update has nothing to do with it, but then again, who knows? Knowing my luck, perhaps the update is causing the whole freezing thing. Then again, maybe it's just my computer being a complete butt. Who knows? I really don't know what else to say at this moment. I honestly don't. And it's not like I can quickly pull up the trophy list while the credits are still rolling. I mean, I kinda could, but I can't really look at the trophies while the credits roll at the same exact time. That is just not the right thing to do. Jeez. How much longer is this gonna go on? I think I even brought up the same point when I first played the credits the first time anyway. What can I say? Sometimes these credit sequences last a freaking eternity and a half. Especially with the scroll speed being as slow as this. Oh man. Oh my god. These credits. I seriously wonder if they do rival that of something like Mighty Number 9, where the credit sequence is over 4 goddamn hours long, as it scrolls and thanks every single Patreon supporter ever. Like, every single one. If it's not Patreon, then I meant GoFundMe. Regardless, though, you should know what I'm talking about when it comes to that. Okay. Yeah, this is getting absolutely ridiculous how long this is taking. And we still got another 10 minutes before we reach the 4-hour mark. Are we almost done? I'm starting to go completely insane. I mean, we're in the Activision special thanks here, so this should the Halp network. Okay. Usually when the credit sequence shows up the special thanks portion of the credits, that usually means that the credit sequence is just about over. And now we're finally getting into the voice cast. And like I said, when it comes to credit sequences like this, that's usually... It usually indicates that the credits are going to be wrapping up relatively soon. Okay, 20 minutes. It has been 20 minutes. Now I think we're finally reaching the end of the credits. Oh my god. I can't believe that took 20 goddamn minutes. And that's just for the credits. But here we are. Oh boy, this was definitely something else. Can we wrap things up, please? I'm kind of going a bit insane here. Alright. GG. Finally, it's over. Thanks for playing. From everyone over at Beanox. Oh my god, that was just absolute pain. And that's just from sitting there and just blabbing whatever comes to mind. But like I said, there's really not much else to talk about as of right now. And like I said, not too much left to show off here. Like I said previously when it comes to trophies, I haven't collected all of them. But I did manage to score 71% of the trophies here, which is pretty sweet. The other trophies require you to be an absolute master at this game, such as completing the game in hard mode, beating all the time trials for Dr. N trophy as well as nitrous oxide. I don't know what this hidden trophy is. Perhaps it's for winning all the cups, and that's another one right there. The hidden trophies tend to only appear after you collect the trophy in the first place. But there we go, folks. That's everything that Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled has to offer. And with that, I finally bid you all adieu for today. This is General Snivy with the Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled playthrough. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you were able to attend the live stream live, thank you for attending, and thank you for dealing with my endless rambling when it came to that frickin' 20-minute credit sequence. Next time I stream again will be a new game and a new adventure. As far as what that's going to be is yet to be determined, but I should be able to figure that out by next week. Keep an eye on my Twitter for updates when I make a final decision. Once again, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. See you all next time.